Oh, the horrors of healthcare. Now, in Fractured, we follow Ray, his wife, and his daughter. His daughter unfortunately falls and breaks her arm, so they rush to the hospital. Ray stays in the waiting room while the wife and daughter go down for an MRI. But once he wakes up after passing out, he goes to check in and finds out that there's no record of his wife and daughter ever being admitted into the hospital, and now he has to frantically find them and prove that they exist, or is it all in his mind? Now, Fractured is a Netflix original film. There was a lot of Netflix original films that played at Fantastic Fest, and to be honest, Netflix was giving out a lot of free stuff, you know, whether it was free books or free booze. So I was like, sure, why not? I'll go watch this. Plus, it comes from Brad Anderson, who's director of The Machinist and Session 9, two absolutely fantastic films. Also, the film stars Lily Rabe, who was there and sat only 4 rows below me. And God, she's a gorgeous woman. And I have to say, I really wish I hadn't seen this film. I was not a fan of this movie at all. In my opinion, this is a dime a dozen thriller. I do think Lily Rabe and Sam Worthington give excellent performances in this, but the script is bad. This movie makes you feel dumb. And maybe it was Brad Anderson himself. Because when this movie opened up, Brad came down and kind of talked a little bit about the movie, and I think he might have said a little bit too much, because 10 minutes into this movie, I had the twist figured out. And unfortunately, it's okay to know where the film's going and know the twist, in my opinion, as long as the film is entertaining. But because I figured it out, I was bored out of my mind and kind of checked out for the rest of the film. And also, it sucks when you're watching a movie and you're playing out 15 better ways for this movie to go than the version that you're getting, because what you're getting is a very basic, standard, typical movie, which sucks because while Sam Worthington hasn't been in a lot of good movies, I think he's capable of doing really good performances, and his performance in this is very solid. And I do think the direction is solid. It's just the script is bad. The problem with this movie is because it's so bland and generic, neither did I hate the experience of watching this, but nor do I wish I'd never seen it. So therefore, when it comes to reviewing it, it's kind of hard to review because you feel like you're just talking about every other bad movie that you've talked about on this channel. Overall, Fracture is a dud. Despite having some solid direction and cinematography and good performances, it just can't muster any real excitement due to a dull script that panders to its audience because it thinks its audience is dumb and has never seen a thriller before. As the score goes, I'm going to give Fractured a 2 out of 5. So you guys, there you have it. That was my review of Fractured. I was not a fan of this film. I felt like this review was pretty much meandered and meaningless, just like the film itself. So you guys, if you saw this film, let me know in the comment section below what you think of Fractured. And until next time, I'm the Slasher Movie Reviewer, and you guys have just been slashed.